All right. Mic check. Mic. 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 Mic check. Mic check. Mic. Mic. Mic check. No. Come on now. You know, you can only do so much to try to fix this. And I don't know what needs to happen. All right, there we go. Right there. All right, we're good. Hello, world. Put a banner on. I should put a banner on. It even picks that up. 1 second. Damn it. Not even that. Where's the noise reduction? I don't want to hear myself. Thank you. Okay. And until people start coming in, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and change. Here we go. There we go. If you think you have the what's the word? Not patience. What's the word I'm looking for? Not patience, but not the audacity. No, no, the willpower. If you have the willpower to hold a conversation with me, please join me and let's talk. Open topics. Ask me anything. Okay. And we'll scroll that across the bottom. Okay. Copy. Let's tweet this out. Okay. Free speech for the people of Earth. Elon Musk, you don't have no effing clue what free speech is. I do not even want to hear that shit from you. All right. All right. Tweeted it out. Shared. Yep. We're good. Okie dokie. Just change up the brand a little bit. There we go. Can we pick a better color? What goes good with green? Purple. Purple and green go good. Like a dark purple, though. Semi dark purple, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Almost like a fuchsia. Hey, hey. What up, Vice? Good to see you again, bud. I do appreciate you popping in the underground. Ooh, 4 people out of nowhere. Okay, now it's starting to kick in. Algorithm's starting to show me out there. Hey, guys. How you doing? Uh yeah, so I'm subscribed to like almost 1,000 people, and there are a few people streaming, but nothing really on as far as uh something I want to watch at the moment. Kind of want to chill and talk and hang out. No particular topic. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with any kind of, movie suck or whatnot. Just chilling. Had a long day, had a long week. Figured I'd do a what's up stream. If anybody wants to actually talk about a topic, you're more than welcome to join. Just ask me for the link and I'll give it to you. Or if you guys want my opinion on anything, or I'm going to try to do a different kind of stream. I get to be a little bit more personal instead of just doing a flat out open panel. I don't know. I'm trying something new. So I could use you guys' help. Hey, Gorilla. How's it going, Gorilla, man? Good to see you, bud. I waited for after. Yeah, listen, Gorilla. I waited till after you were done. Okay, this time. Unlike last time. Yeah, no, I did wait. Hey, Rezo. Pop not on tonight. I don't know. I posted the link in Pop's chat group chat. Hopefully he sees it. If Pop wants to come on, I'd love to talk to Pop. You want to do like a one-on-one? Like I said, I'm not trying to do a super open panel, guys, but first come, first serve. If somebody wants to come up and have a actual conversation with me about something, just tell me. I'll give you the link. Oh, I'm sorry. I made my video tomorrow. I'm so good to research for my stuff, for my Monday stuff. Gotcha. Nice, dude. I'll check it out. That's why I didn't call you a son of a bitch. I know. You would have started off with that. Yeah, I know. I just want to make sure I get my due credit. Check his Twitter. He hasn't messaged me. What? Check his Twitter, meaning check his Twitter. Oh. Yeah, sure. Did he say something? Shit, don't tell me this bad news. Come on, man. I'm on his Twitter. I don't see anything here. No announcement. His last thing was about the Gilligan's Island reviews. I don't see anything on his Twitter, man. Unless you're talking about check the group chat, which I don't normally do. I could do that. There's a good reason. You don't want people yelling "fuck you" at each other again. It's not just that though. It's. I'll talk about it in a second. Okay, I will. That's a topic, right? I'll talk about that in a second. Let me catch up with it. Hey, what up, TWTG content? What up, Krish? I will come back to this. Just give me a minute. We had a conversation about this in the underground recently. Actually, it was. Oh, did you see the vid I sent you? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was funny. The I'm assuming that was an AI generated recreation of the song. I like big butts. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Streaming post group. Okay, gotcha. Blanco. Por favor, mantengas para jalar suetas. I'm looking in group chat right now. Gilligan's Island. No. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Tonight was rumblings. That's why I feel all. That's why I feel all freakish or whatever you call it about having a stream tonight. Okay. Frisky. I'm frisky for a live stream. That's the word I was looking for. No rumble, because normally I'd be at rumblings right now. You're right. Pop, best wishes to you, man, if you're hearing this. And, buddy, we hope you pulled through, bud. Seriously. Yeah, that sucks. All right, well, I'm sorry if I sound inconsiderate, but my memory doesn't work like it used to. And, like, I know rumblings on Saturday, but I didn't even think about it today. Without, like, if he would have scheduled a stream would be one thing, but I totally forgot about it. That's right. I love my ramblings. I just can't memorize when the hell it goes live. All right. Well, then, in the respect of the rumblings, I'll do a stream, and you know, maybe try to keep you guys company for a bit. For those who would be watching rumbling, if you guys can, like, post a stream in any other groups or whatever, whatever you can do would be great. Obviously, right? Try to spread the word, because that's what we need. Man, we really need to rewrite the word community. I swear to God, that is a C word that is used all too freaking loosely. Ever since I came to YouTube, community is so loosely used. And what sucks is I found that if you are truly actually for the community, it's actually 10 times easier to virtue signal something than it is to actually do something. And I think that's why a lot of people do it. It's 10 times easier to virtue signal something than to actually do it, because actually supporting the community takes time, sweat, and money. Patience. So much patience, guys. I can't. I mean, I'm a programmer, so programming 101 is patience. Computers 101 is patience. You have to have patience, and anybody who's dealt with me, nerd fight, joking, having fun aside, and when it comes to being serious, I bring the fucking patience. Anyone who's dealt with me, you have to have patience, and trying to bring everybody together, even if we hate each other, requires so much effing patience. We've been having a few. I don't know if you guys heard recently, but the underground has been getting a lot of traffic lately, and this last month has been like almost record-breaking numbers of people coming into the underground. And as much as I think that's cool as hell, and really is awesome. I mean, really gives me a good feeling when people take a chance and figure out, what's this underground I keep hearing about. Which, by the way, thank you. And I say that because you guys, Gorilla, Rezo, all of you who promote the underground, you guys actually promote it. I didn't ask you to promote it. I never came to anyone and said promote it. That you guys are doing that on your own, and I do thank you guys all the time. I'd rather you promote the underground than my channel. I don't know if you knew that or not. But Jill, I can't. I wish I could name all the names right now, but there's more of you than I have fingers on one hand that promote the underground. I do really, 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 really do appreciate that. We had a number of new people pop in, and it's I get it, right? It's weird. Nobody else is doing it. No, there's no other YouTuber out there that's saying, hey, you see me on my channel where I'm trying to make money and make a living. Here's a place where you get to, see the real me. No scripts, no show. You literally walk into my life on camera, on mic. And, it's a place where you can come and chill and hang out. And one of the main issues that we've been having is circles intermingling. Groups of people that come to the underground and check it out. And the fact that the underground is a place where anybody can stay, So it's not just me. It's like you don't come there unless nobody's in the underground. Yeah, that you just get me. I'm by myself. But the underground's been so busy lately that it's almost like a pub without the drinking, or unless you drink. You get what I'm saying? It's a lounge, right? It's a lounge. You can come in and do whatever you want. And there's been some friction. Hey, how you doing? Good. All right, my neighbor. There's been times where a number of people that don't necessarily like other people have been coming into the underground and kind of clashing. Maybe not clashing, but there's definitely friction. I won't lie. There's been a little bit of clashing. Um, but what surprises me is that I've been straight up forward with anybody who comes to the underground. Listen, leave your drama at the door, right? If you can try to, you know, if you're in the underground's a place where two people that hate each other can still have a decent conversation, because it has to be that way. If I'm trying to do this thing where I'm like, here, I'm here, and anybody can come hang out with me, then that means you might hang out with people that you either already know, don't like, do like, love, hate, whatever, etc. But you don't get judged. You don't get banned. You don't get blocked because somebody else said something bad about you. Oh, this guy does this behind your back. I've tried to see past that. Give me a second. Either somebody's here, which means they have the keys because I figured out how to give everybody the keys, or somebody's in the underground. 7 people. Hey guys. Hey Todd. Give me a second. Dandy. Oh, 1 second. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Grab a drink or whatnot. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, I'm back. Just somebody came into underground. Gotta say hey. All right, let's look at the chat real quick. There's still 7 people. I know I said I would come back to topic Gorilla talked about. Give me a second. Free Frisky. Oh, my food's here. Holy shit. Hey guys, give me a second. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now. I ordered Uber Eats, but the map says they're not here yet. Hey, all right, boss. All set? Thank you. Take care. I'm looking at the map and it still says, 9:35. Let me see. What time is it right now? 9:30. Holy crap, 5 minutes early. I was looking at the map. They do that whole Google Maps where you can see like the car literally driving across, Google Maps, and it's still at the restaurant, but they just delivered. Hey, I'm not complaining. Hey, Jims. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I recently had to ask for a refund today. Another refund. Another refund. I know. I don't have the. Do I have the refund thing? I don't think I have the refund clip anymore. I got to talk to Tim about adding that. Refunds. Where's the refund? Give me 1 second. I just got to see if I have this because I could have sworn. Nope. You must have deleted it. Tim, damn it. Tim, you deleted my refund clip. Anywho, I had to ask for a refund. I went to a restaurant that was a buffet, and their food was fucking cold, and their sushi bar was cut in half, and the remaining sushi was basically like you know, potato salad sushi, where they just make like a mixture of shit and just throw it inside of rice. And I'm like, no, I want freaking tuna, I want whitefish, I want freaking salmon. I don't want your freaking grinding processed sushi. Okay. And anyway, asked for a refund. She was kind enough to give it to me. YouTube should make a video title suggested for videos and shorts. Well, pretty soon. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. Let me tell you something, Gorilla. Pretty soon, platforms are going to allow the user to rewrite titles. So it doesn't matter. The title. It's not up to you to give a title, right? You can give a title as an author of a video, but eventually it's going to come down to, and this is how Prometheus is going to work. It's going to scan the videos that it thinks you're going to watch, and it's going to listen to the transcript and the content and everything that actually is being said in the video, and it'll compare that to the title you chose. And it's going to say, oh, is the title that you chose actually actually related to what the video actually is. And if it finds that it is not, it's going to rewrite the title or a subtitle or give you a flag saying here is what the video title might be or should be, etc. In order to rule out people who there's millions of YouTubers out there that just I swear to God, and you know what? I watched the quartering. Okay, I actually watched the quartering, but I'm going to use the quartering as an example. That guy knows how to clickbait a title. Son of a shit. The quartering knows how to clickbait a title. But eventually you don't have to worry about it because users will be able to have their own titles generated if you do not pick a good one for your own video. So it's fine. Hey, listen, if you pick a good one, it'll get seen. If you don't pick a good one, AI will rewrite the title for the user. And it's going to be a different title for all the millions of people that see it. It's not going to be the same one. AI doesn't work that way. So it's going to be slightly different for the millions of people who have that feature. No, come back, Gorilla. I thought you'd insult me back. Saying hello. Hey, Jim. Hey, hello, doctor. PvP is a bit busy with supper. Hey, no worries, no worries. And again, best wishes to Pop Culture Curator. He's in he's in a place we don't want to be, and I hope Pop you get taken care of there, buddy. If you're listening here, my friend, it's the stream's for you. I know you have your stream tonight. I'll see what I can do to hold the fort for you there, but I really do enjoy. I really do enjoy your stream Saturday night. Sorry, you hold a really good open panel. Fuck it, I'll write it and we'll do it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Are we gonna do it live? We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Doing it live. No worries, Gorilla. Shared you out. Appreciate that, Jim. Thank you, bud. So not a community, hey? What? Okay, I was talking about community earlier. So not a community, hey. You have to clarify on that one there, buddy. I just finished eating some sausages. Oh, did you like the sausage? PvP? PvP like sausage? Yeah, I gotta tell you though, I go to McDonald's, get an egg McMuffin. Ham egg McMuffin is greater than sausage egg McMuffin. You know, it's like McDonald's tries to sell the sausage egg McMuffin like it's crack, like it's the dollar menu. Like the sausage egg McMuffin is always sold cheaper than the ham McMuffin. I don't know. As well as not jumping to conclusions. Yeah, of course. Underground, not as important as underwear, but more interesting. Thank you. Appreciate that. Just saying underwear matters as to keep my boys under control. Okay, I'll come rub one out in the underground. Fuck you. Oh my God, dude. Son of a shit. Wasting away in Prometheusville, waiting for the launch that never goes on. Some people say Pickles is virtual, but I'll say Florida owned. Okay, Prometheus is coming. Guys, listen, okay. Seriously. We'll have this conversation. Thank you, Todd. We'll have this conversation. Okay. All right. So, for those who have watched through the years, right? I YouTubed about, God, how long has it been? 2019, I think. I think I started around like the end of 2019. And I came to YouTube, and with my own ideas, my own beliefs, with my own way of doing things, my version of the best I can do, right? And I made some. I made some headway. When I first came to YouTube, I will say I was not your average YouTuber. People looked at my original live streams and said, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" I like to think that. I like to believe that. For those people who know me back from 2019, I was doing things even the big YouTubers were not doing. That's not bragging. It's just my best was pretty damn good. To the point where I had YouTubers asking me for clips and editing and intros. I can show you my client list right now. I have helped over 20 other YouTube channels, giving them, working for them and doing things for them for free. For free. Okay. And, I did it. I figured if I'm going to do this, I'm going to make a scene. I'm all about free speech and I'm about raising the community. And I literally had a show for over a year and a half where I streamed, 12 to 16 hours a day, where my channel was basically watching me work. And I interacted that with a interactive, not interactive, but a very interesting overlay in which I looked like the YouTube guide channel, right? I literally had the latest news. You had a section on the screen that said the latest news. So all the stuff that you see YouTubers talking about, I had a panel on my screen that automatically scrolled through all the latest, and it kept being updated. It wasn't just whatever was in it kept updating itself automatically. The latest news, things happening, title. It was mainly titles and maybe even like a small excerpt, but it was mainly titles and a thumbnail of the latest news. I had a section where you could see the latest memes being created, where I kept updating all the memes, all the animated memes, and it just played in cycle, like 20 of them, and back to back to back to back to back to back. I had a panel where you could see the latest sales on eBay. So I mean, I looked like the YouTube guide channel. And then you had me in a small section, and I would talk when I want to talk. But if I was busy and if I was working, you wouldn't hear anything because couldn't share certain information. I just muted myself, and I'd be working. But if I wasn't working and I had time to talk to people, I was there saying, "Hey, what's going on?" Blah 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 blah. It was called the waiting room. The stream between the streams, the slightly better than watching paint dry, waiting for someone cooler to stream. I think that was the slogan I did. That was literally how I advertised myself. I was the place to go to when nobody else was fucking streaming and you had nothing else better to do. Now, so that meant sometimes you came in and I was talking about something really cool, but that also meant that sometimes you came in and I was doing absolutely nothing. It was being completely boring. But I did it. Now, my whole goal for what I'm doing is not for clicks. It's not for likes. What I'm doing is my last ditch effort to make my next life better than the one I'm currently living. So if you don't know who I am, I basically just gave you my life story. And Prometheus is the program we should have gotten day one. Prometheus is how the internet should be right now. Now, yes, I could have, and I have, programmed and developed quite a bit. But to create an actual public program, like one that actually goes out live, requires a team. Things have to be programmed that I'm not even working on right now because a company would pay people to do that for me. The only thing I've been working on is how to invent free speech online. If you want an actual product that a company would sell, or even I'm giving it away for free, but a company that would sell a premium quality, and I'm not talking about your half done video game, right? I'm not talking about your game that requires it's not even complete when it launches. Okay, I'm talking about a done program. It requires work that needs to be done by a team. Certain check marks have to be in place. It takes time and it takes money. But I promise you, if I haven't proven it by now, I'm sorry. But if you've been with me since day one, I have done so much. I have made so much progress from being just some guy on the street to somebody who's actually close to inventing free speech online. And everything I've done, everything I've said, I have done so far. It just takes time. We're almost there, though. Like I set a date, June 30th. June 30th, freethenet.org will go live. Prometheus will not go live, but freethenet.org will be live June 30th. My recent success with cracking the algorithm and getting 50,000 subs in under a month has been able to give me has given me some very good leverage. My recent success in my professional career, in which I've had to prove the shit that I talk about to a company that now has me under an NDA, is also proof. I've made a lot of strides in the last year, and we're getting there. We're almost there, guys. I just need to ask for your patience a little bit longer. Anybody who's actually tried to do a project or whatnot, they know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, and for those who just surf life the way it's given to them, and I understand. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I get it, but there's a number of you who have a more convenient life, I guess is maybe the best way of saying it. More convenient to most of us. You guys want instant gratification. You want to see the program done now. You're used of companies saying, hey, here is what I was talking about, even though it's not even done or perfected. And you soak it up. I get it. But I'm not going to do things that way. Prometheus will not be launched half done. I'm not saying it'll be complete, but whatever it says it's going to do will be complete. The amount of progress we make will be complete. And we will release features as they become complete. When I tell you you'll be able to self-monetize, you'll be able to self-monetize your entire life. Every business transaction you have, every experience you have with the company, every information that you generate, right? All the millions of dollars of information that you give away for free will be locked down, and you will have control over all of it. And it will be complete. I'm doing this as best as I can, the best way I know it can be done through my life experience and my education and everything that I know. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit people with undone comic books or half done video games or loophole promises, because that's the world we live in right now. We live in a world where government has given companies the ability to lie to make money. Sorry, somebody was just saying goodbye in the underground. To lie to make money. We give them more rights than we have. I was talking about Bird. I was talking to Bird about this. Give me 1 second, guys. One more second. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. You're being so lied to. All right. Let's jump chat. Here we go. Back on camera. 10 people. Holy shit. What's up, guys? How you doing, guys? Everybody? Evening LDG, says Todd. What's up, buddy? Just kidding. On the Jimmy Buffett cover. No worries. Gorilla says, be right back. No worries, bud. Hello, LDG. What up, Jedi? Good to see you, buddy. Hello, Grant. Gorilla Random Thoughts. Food for the fortune. I got some food right here. So, whoop. You guys can see. Got some food. I'm hungry. Got some sushi ready. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Hello, doctor. Hello, doctor. Hello, doctor. 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 Hi, Jedi. Everybody's saying hello. Hey, Tommy, what's going on, man? Good to see you, bud. Resolute. Hello, everybody's saying. I love this. Listen, I wish I could skip through that. I don't want to skip through this. The fact that you guys saying hello to people in the chat, love that. I love that. I really do. You got sausages at the food bank. Not my favorite, but it helps. As long as it's not banquet. Banquet. Oh, God, I cannot stand banquet food. The red boxes. So God. And they are great, folks. Prometheus is still coming soon, like Ark 2. Fucking Ark. Oh God. Yeah, I know. So the clients keep growing around 8,000 folks. The clients keep growing around 8,000 folks. What was I talking about? Sorry, I lost what you were talking about there. Hello, Tommy. Hey, Jedi. Trying to catch up on the chat here, guys. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, you were a regular TV guy. Thank you. I wasn't I? Yeah, I had a cool intro too. I had a kick-ass fucking intro. I loved my intro. I put hard work into my intro. Yeah, I love that intro. That intro was awesome. Sorry, folks. I triggered Joe. I think he would keep scrolling down. No, you're good, man. You're good, T-Berg. Lovely Shari. What's going on, Shari? I don't have the clip anymore. I'm sorry. I don't have. Wait, let me double check. Dum, 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 dum. That's not it. I don't have. Damn it. Why don't I have Sherry? God, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll kick myself in the face.
Well, not that young. Which one of y'all kicked me?
And hello to Sherry. Hey there, Jedi Bill. My life story would be way too long and quite frightening at times. Join the club. Join the club, man. I wouldn't wish my life on my worst enemy. Unless you had a life that's worser, then yeah, maybe. Hey, Sherry. Hey, PvP. Todd says, I believe in you, LDG. You're going to do it. No, we are doing it, dude. We are doing it. It's happening. Okay, that's guaranteed. Just got to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to fucking turn the head of Elon Musk. I guarantee you. Time and money, two comrades in short supply of many of us. Yes, many times in 2022 and 2021, LDG fixed my problems, even walked me through the building my very first gaming PC. LDG did that for me. Hell yeah, Jedi. What I do, man. My problems pertaining to computers and laptops. Yep. Humility wasn't one of them, though. Yo, okay, humility is one of my... I don't know if you... What up, JPs? What's going on, man? But yes, humility is one of my worst weaknesses. I do not know how to sound humble because of reasons. Hey, JPs, what's going on? Job, look at you working to fix the net. Now, if we can only get you to follow directions when driving. Shh. Damn it. Hello, Tommy. Sherry, heart. We're almost there, guys. We're almost at the end. So if you don't want me to get to the end, start typing in the chat now. Lol, undone comic books. Undone comic books. Now, what are you saying on that one? Listen, I just watch. I lurk on a lot of channels. I hear a lot of things. I see a lot of things, and I have opinions. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. No, yeah, no. It's gas station sushi. Actually, I haven't even eaten my sushi yet, guys. For God's sakes, it's freaking hungry. But you guys are keeping me busy right now. You guys are keeping me busy. Ooh, got some nice sauteed mushrooms. It's not gas station sushi though. Nina took me to get a month worth of groceries. So good. She's out now. She's out and about. You're by yourself. I hope you have enough food. And Sherry sends some hearts. Four Seasons. Sherry baby, Sherry. I'm sure it is. I just don't have the link up. I used to have the video so I could just play it, but I don't have that right now. It's going to get the bum worms? No, I'm not. Got a side of mushrooms with my food. That's all. All right. So we're all caught up on the chat. If you have a topic you wanted me to talk about or you want to come on the panel, DM me. I'll invite you on the panel. Again, I just wanted to hang out with you guys and try to do a different stream. And this is something that I've seen a lot of people try to do, and it's rough, guys. It really is rough because I know what everybody wants to try to do. At least the ones I've come across a lot of YouTubers, and everybody has their own flavor, right? Everybody has their own flavor of ice cream. Whether you're AJ or Jedi Bill or Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective or Culture Casino or Mad Mardigan or Birdo Prey 5 or Salty Truck, I can keep going on. Like, I follow all of you guys. Nerdporeal Lifeform, Mad Max Entertainment. I can keep going. I really can. Gorilla Random Thoughts, Resolute Germ, T-Berg, Teague. I can keep going. I've watched so many of you. Half of you. What pisses me off is half of you don't even know that I watch you. And that's just because I don't talk in the chat. And when I do want to talk in the chat, all I have to say is hi or howdy. I don't feel like I'm contributing at all. But I do pay attention. I do watch. And, Pop Culture Minefield, Pop Culture Curator. Now, a number of you are trying to do your own thing, right? You're trying to set your voice, trying to make a difference, trying to make a splash. Some of you are trying to make a splash, but you're trying to also at the same time, you're trying to have like open panels. You want to support the community. You want people to be heard. Problem is, you forgive me, a difficult topic to talk about. Because I've been there, done that. And you have channels, and I'll name a few, like Pop Culture pop culture curator, Captain Fandom Nerd, aka Captain Trek. Me, Bird, Resolute Germ, all of you guys, you've tried to do open panels because you get, and I get it. You're not doing open panels because it benefits you. You're doing open panels because you're getting to be able to like let others come in and talk and chat and have their opinions and have a show where other people can come on, and you don't have to be famous or know somebody famous to come on. Community. Problem is, when you open yourself up to the general public, you are opening yourself up to the general public. Everybody with their opinions, everybody with their feelings, everybody with their reactions and how they deal with people and their personalities, etc. And then you're dealing with people who have set personalities because they have their own YouTube channel and they're trying to be perceived a certain way. So they are their own, like Tim Pool, right? Tim Pool isn't Tim Pool. That's Tim Pool playing a role as Tim Pool. You know what I mean? Doomcock is not Doomcock. It's Doomcock being Doomcock. When you do these open panels, you're doing these open panels as you're Resolute. You're doing nerd. Forget what day it is. I forget this all the time. You're doing your open panels, not nerd fights, but like nerd panels. But you let anybody on. So that means you're letting people who are actual people who provide content on YouTube, but you're also providing just the average Joe to come on and be themselves. Nothing wrong with that. But I've quickly found that there is a level of patience, understanding, and ignorance that needs to be processed when you have random people on a live stream. And this manifests itself in interactions like interrupting people, arguing with people, yelling and cursing at people, and straight up just malicious acts. Every live chat I've seen where you guys do an open panel, we all suffer the same thing. We no non-unity. It's the open panel is like everybody who comes on an open panel thinks that they are hosting the show. Am I saying open panels can be a pain? Yes, open panels are a pain in the ass. Because everybody who does an open panel quickly finds out that it isn't automatic. Hosting an open panel, there is a level of uncandid risk. And I see this all the time. Prove me if I'm wrong. Stop watching if I'm wrong. Jedi says, you all made sure I eat very extreme hot sauce and Rocky Mountain oysters. I love it when you have some balls in your mouth. Jedi Bill. Hey, Michael, how you maggots? What's up, Rezo? So Anthem to Sushi. Nobody has asked for the link. If anybody wants the link, ask me for the link if you want to have it like a one-on-one discussion with LDG. Lincoln. Everybody is usually too busy moaning about current topics, which bores the hell out of me. Yeah, that's another thing. No, I hear you on that one. Unfortunately, the platforms brainwash us into believing that. One of the things YouTube has done to YouTubers to make them think they have to make videos based on current topics, and they are correct. Yes, the algorithm does the algorithm does award you for covering latest topics. But that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to do a stream right now where we're not talking about the latest bullshit. We're all fucked, okay? We're all dead, okay? The world has gone to hell, okay? Unless somebody actually changes the world right now, we're all screwed. I'm just trying to do a live stream where we can talk about something else in the moments of fleeting between now and when we actually die. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Tommy. Gorilla's back. Hey, Gorilla. I've been getting short with guests lately that make streams into nothing but toys. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good point you made. I mean, really is. It. Damn it. It's a really good point. Sometimes you get people who react differently, is I guess a polite way of saying it. And it's hard because when you do a live stream and you invite people on, okay, for those of you who don't know, us YouTubers who have panels, unless you're like $1 million YouTube channel or like a very successful YouTube channel, we do not sit there and we pre-screen our people. When we're doing a live panel, 9 times out of 8, at best, 8 times out of 10, the people on the panel, they literally come on the panel without any instruction. We don't sit there and be like, all right, guys, we're talking about this. Make sure that we do this. Make sure you don't do this. It's not like the Porky Pig episode where Daffy Duck is fighting some big fire. Excuse me. Bugs Bunny is fighting a big guy. Know this, know that, know that. The rules are not set ahead of time. 9 times out of 10, the people on panels on smaller YouTube channels, they come in live. They get an invite through a DM. They come in live. There is no instruction. There is no guidelines. There is no rules. They come on straight fisted, and that's it. It depends on your live ability to have a conversation with a random stranger that makes the stream, whether or not it's good or bad, it goes well or it goes bad. Now, that being said, there are YouTube channels that do the opposite. Before a stream, they do get people and they talk about it. Say, hey, listen, guys, we're doing this. Respect the channel, respect the topic, respect the stream. Let's try to have a conversation moving forward. But not a lot of YouTubers do that. Chris says half of them don't know you watch them because they don't know you're hacking into their security cameras in their home. You're right. JP says, lol, what's up? Chris, I'm sorry. Tommy says to Chris, glad I keep everything as low tech as possible. That helps sometimes. Lol, Tommy, got to keep it low tech to stay safe. Yep, exactly. I'm half a step away from cans with strings of communication. There's people as there are others who are playing a character. There are people as there are others who are playing a character. Yes, there are people who are playing character. They're being a persona. The problem is, okay, the problem PvP, that's not a bad thing. All right, PvP. Let me talk about this for a second. I think this is a worthy topic. So, Give me 1 second. Gather my thoughts. This is important. If you're a YouTuber right now, please do not click off my live stream. Just listen to what I have to say right now. Okay. You're right. The way I see it, okay, I guess maybe the best way for me is just to say it. I'm trying to be somebody right now. Right now, right this second, as you're hearing me right now, it's me talking to you, but I'm trying to talk to you in a way that I think you will respond in a positive manner. I'm trying to be a personality. I'm not trying to do this to be fake. I'm trying to do this because I know it's effective. It's effective because I've fallen for it. It helps to have a persona. When you know you're live and you're broadcasting out to other people, it's almost impossible to be your true self. So if that's a fact, if because the simple fact that I'm broadcasting out there where anybody can watch me simply automatically puts me in a category that I need to be a persona. I need to be entertaining or A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to have something here and take advantage of it. Because if I do take advantage of it, I will reach more of you. If I be my true, honest to God self, I'm going to lose most of you. Most of you, if I talked like myself, most of you would leave. The fact that, you have monetization or self, you have, not everybody cares about monetization. Listen, I know there are YouTubers out there that say they don't care about clicks and they say they don't care, virtue signaling like certain things. I get that. Okay. Minus that for a second. Okay. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is you're on a platform where millions of thousands of hundreds of couple people see you. Yes, I went reverse for a reason. Even if a couple people see you, you're reaching out there to people who don't know, who are completely different versions of yourself or different people, whatever you want to call it. There are people out there with different opinions, different life experiences, that have their own mind. At least they think they have their own mind, but they have their own mind being exposed to your truth, whatever your existence is, however you think you need to be. And YouTube has given us a platform in which those people who originally spoke to actually have their opinions heard. Understand that society has built it into us where, you need to be a personality. You have to find the version of yourself where most people will still be listening if you continue talking. And this is proven fact for Nerdrotic, Doomcock, Tim Pool, Louder with Crowder. The list goes on. You name any big YouTuber, they have crossed the line into actually being themselves than being the version of themselves people want to hear. And that is a fact. That matters. That matters. And I can't stand. I personally can't stand it. And I know there are other YouTubers who know what I'm talking about, and they can't stand it either. And they don't want to bow down to those rules. But I've learned real quick. Okay, if you can't bow down to those rules, make those rules work for your advantage. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the best version of me in which I don't lose myself and I say some really crazy outside of the box shit. But at the same time, I'm trying to do it in a way that my instinct version of myself, if you talk to me in person live without agendas or, because right now I have agenda. I have an agenda. I'm not going to lie, dude. People who live stream have an agenda. I have an agenda. I'm trying to get most of you to get my point of view. Okay? I'm trying to reach out knowing that I'm jaded. And I'm trying to reach out to a lot of you to say enough is enough. It's time for a new America. Free speech, fucking, own your own data, etc. Prometheus, etc. I'm trying my best to reach out where I don't cross the line of selling out. And I guess that's where the line draw. Like, where do you draw your line? If you're gonna sit here and say, okay, you know what? I know flashy makes clicks and views. People care about the special effects behind the plot. It's all about your delivery and timing and all that stuff. If you want to focus on being effective, okay. And I'm doing that in a way as long as I don't cross the line of selling out, because I will never cross that line. I will never cross the line of selling out. Listen, I might screw up. Last week, at my last live stream, if you guys are watching my last live, I screwed up. I ended it on a bad note. My bad. I should have noticed it sooner. I should have corrected it. I didn't. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. My last live stream, I was ashamed of my ending. But I'm working on it. But the game is, I have to be a certain way because I'm broadcasting out to many people who different versions of you. They have different opinions and different thoughts and different reactions to everything that I say. It's impossible to think it's impossible to think in live hindsight. You know what I mean? I guess that might be one of the major problems, is that we cannot make decisions in live hindsight. You can make some decisions in live hindsight, but not all of them. The problem is that you have decisions that you're making right now that you're not even thinking of, that you need to think of in hindsight. God, still 12 people listening? I must be on a roll. Holy crap. Hey, guys. Are you saying open panels are a pain in the ass? Yes, I am. Almost anyone. No dicks. Wagner's promoted. PvP, that's a big truth for online people. So many people put on a fake face. Yes, that's why you see me. Dude, you don't think I don't see the stain on my shirt? You don't think I know that I'm not wearing the best uniform? I could put on some really good clothes right now. Do you guys want me to put on some really good clothes on right now? I know you're seeing me like this. I know you're seeing this is a mess. This is a fucking mess. As far as I'm concerned, I'm embarrassed that you're seeing this right now. Okay? I don't care, because if I'm going to say I'm doing what I'm saying, I'm going to do what I'm saying I'm going to do. I let you guys see me. I'm here in the underground. You can see, this is what you would see in the underground right now. If you came to the underground, you see people walking by, you see people talking to me. You see my life, guys. I put my life out there for you. And I put it behind a public domain. Public fucking domain. You can find the underground on Google. You're absolutely right, though. Steven Crowder isn't Steven Crowder pretending to be a guy who focuses on freedom of speech. Okay, listen. Okay, I'm gonna keep this live stream. I'm not deleting this live stream so far. I'm gonna keep this live stream up. But my response to Steven Crowder, he was a hypocrite. What he did was hypocritical, and I proved that. And I can do that because he stated this. Steven Crowder stated that he was a free speech advocate, and I proved him wrong. Nobody's going to prove me wrong like that. That's why all my streams are marked as public domain. Anybody can take my stream. You can re-upload my stream. You can call my stream your own, and I won't bug you. It's a setting in YouTube that you can set. I can't think of the name right now. Creative Commons. all my live streams are Creative Commons. You can take my shit, you can steal my shit, what people would call steal. You can upload it as your own. You can add commentary. You don't have to add commentary. You can copy and paste it, and I can't do a damn thing about it because that's my belief and that's how I do my shit. Steven Crowder lied about doing this, and I proved him wrong. And whether or not I have any, okay, I already had one public experience with Steven Crowder. If I have a second public experience with Crowder, I'm gonna be real with the guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell, if Steven Crowder comes to me and says, "Oh my God, after June 30th, I actually have a website that's actually promoting like true free speech, even what Elon Musk can't do," and Steven Crowder says, I want to have a interview with you, I'm going to pull it straight out. Do you know who I am, Steven? Because you called me out on your live stream. I'm the guy who was playing your shit after you gave permission to play your shit and add commentary that you wouldn't come after us. And you came after me when I was proving to YouTube and everybody out there that you can post on YouTube and not get striked. And I was playing your shit for months, and I didn't get struck. I didn't get shut off. I didn't get nothing. I was unstrikeable. And I was proving to you that that was the case. And the very first words out of his mouth when I was doing it to him was, "What, half Asian lawyer, Craig? Yeah, half Asian lawyer. What is he on this? Is he on this?" I'm gonna bring that up to him because I'm not going. I'm not blindly going. Listen, if we get public on this, guys, and we go like seriously public, and Prometheus is making some serious head turns, and Steven Crowder comes out to me to want to have an interview, I will put this all on the table. I will tell him straight off the bat, because he has crossed some lines, and I prove that he is not exactly what he's. There's a lot of people out there that's talking about free speech, but they're not actual free speech advocates. Okay, I have to defend hate speech. I have to defend "I want to kill you" speech. But I do it with style. I know how to do it because there is a reason why you have free speech. You can yell fire in a freaking movie outlet. But it depends on the variables. The variables is the most important part, and that's what Prometheus is. Prometheus sets those variables to allow free speech. Listen to me for a second, guys. For those who just don't believe me right now, Prometheus allows the variables for free speech to be free speech. You can't cry fire in a fire building. You can't cry fire in a theater right now because the theater is not responsible for any cries of fire. On Prometheus, the theater would have the final say. On Prometheus, if the word fire doesn't come out of the company's mouth, there is no fire. Now, it might be hard to believe right now, but you got to believe digital world, everything is absolute. You can cover all the bases and be responsible for all the data that transmits, and you can be the final say if someone is at your website, whether or not A, B, C, or D is happening. And if some random guy comes in and yells fire, they can be immediately squashed. Physical world, not possible. Digital world, completely possible. Overtalking is a problem. With live panels, overtalking is a problem. You're absolutely right. 13 people still watching right now. The fact that I know you're fluctuating right now, and I'm sure that other people, I don't blame anybody who's going back and forth and back and forth. You're on a cell phone, you're on a whatever, low RAM, whatever. The fact that we have more than 10 people still watching right now, I do understand that. Thank you. And I got food going cold right now, for God's sakes. Charging my headset, Bill. All right, awesome. PvP says political axe grinding is a pain too. I try to respect opinions, but don't need political opinions shoved down my throat. PvP, you're a unique person, and if it was anybody else saying that, I would have another thing. But I, you do respect other people's opinions. I'll give you that. We'll go from there. Agreed, Tommy. Yeah, you're actual admitting that the world is fucked, and we're all glad to see you came to realize that. Do you know we're all fucked? Okay, we are so fucked. Not even funny, bro. Hey, Teague. Okay, Teague was underground. Teague, I've been streaming this whole time, so sorry when you left. I heard you say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with the underground, buddy. But I've been streaming for a while, so I don't know if you're rewinding or if you're the kind of person who's watching live streams when they first start and fast forwarding. But yeah, what up, Teague? Some channel folks just put out basic rules. I don't like basic rules. I don't like basic rules. Okay, there shouldn't be basic rules on the live stream. When the live stream goes live, people on the panel are going to be on the panel. They should already know the rules. And again, my opinion, totally my opinion. I do not enjoy listening to a live stream where the host is setting the rules. Okay? I think I'm not the only one. I don't think I'm the only one who believes this. I don't want the host, and this is not like a, okay, this doesn't mean that like, oh, it's got to be this way, blah, 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 blah. Okay? What I'm saying is, when I go on YouTube and I see somebody who I know who's streaming, like let's say Pop Culture. Let's use Pop Culture Curator as an example. Pop Culture, forgive me. Okay? But I work my ass off. You know, I do my day. I get through my day. And I go on YouTube and I see my favorite YouTuber streaming. Okay? I don't want that YouTuber spending half his show telling the other YouTubers on his show how to be. I don't want to hear rules, consequences. I don't want to hear any of that. Does anybody want to hear that? I don't need to hear the host of the show taking it. Like, listen, if I was watching Double Dare, okay, maybe I need to hear some rules if I'm watching Double Dare. God, I'm old. Oh my God, I'm old. Guys, give me 1 minute. I need 1 minute. Sorry, 1 second. One more second. All right. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to hear rules. I don't want to hear one of my favorite YouTubers having to take 20-25 minutes to tell the other people on the panel how to act. Like what's the point if you do that? I want to know that I'm watching a show where random stuff can be said without a set of rules, but at the same time knowing that anybody on the panel isn't going to cross any lines. I don't need an introduction to the rules of the panel. It kills the show. It kills the show. Not only does it kill the show, but it kills my confidence in this show. You know, I mean, it's boring. I mean, listen, okay, it's more than boring, okay? I can deal with boring. What I can't deal with is the fact that I'm listening to a bunch of people who are on right now that need instruction. Okay, I think this is something that's global. You want to project confidence. You want to project that you're having a show that doesn't require there to be, terms and conditions. You guys are on the same side. You guys are on the same team. You're trying to accomplish the same goal. You don't need any of this. Listen, nobody has to tell me that you shouldn't have to freaking interrupt somebody. Like, we all know that already. The audience is not here to listen to people interrupt people or fight. We already know this. That's what I'm saying. That, like, take a point from the bigger YouTubers, and I hate to say this, but the bigger YouTubers have caught on quickly. If you don't think for a second that Nerdrotic or Doomcock and I'm tired of using them as I am really tired of using them as examples, because there are so many big YouTubers out there. Okay, there are a lot of big YouTubers out there beyond Doomcock and Nerdrotic. Okay, but I'm using them as an example because I'm pretty sure most of you are the ones that would relate to those names. And I'm sure those people who I'm naming, Nerdrotic and Doomcock, would agree with what I'm saying. They smartened up. They understand what profit and taking advantage of the situation and being organized and professional means. So when they have their panels, they most likely have a very clear understanding with all the people who are going to be on the panel. They're going to have a pre-accepted understanding that we're running a show, respect the show, do not interrupt people, do not fight with people, and always try to react to people in a better way. Now, I just made a very bad mistake. I just objectified, I simplified that. It's not as simple as what I just said, but it's along the same terms. Okay, they have conversations with these people. They talk to the people who are going to be on the panel. They are organized. They are professional. They do things in a certain way, so they know that they can mitigate most problems that happen on their live stream, because they don't make the same mistakes that we're making. Smaller YouTube channels are making some serious mistakes, and we just need to have our ducks in a row to mitigate them. Right? The problem Resolute Germ had was mitigatable. He could have mitigated that problem. What happened on his live stream a few weeks back, that was mitigated. That could have been avoided. Okay? The problem that Pop Culture has on his live stream when certain people make comments could be mitigated. The problem Berto Prey has with randomly letting people out could have been mitigated. Most of the problems I had could have been mitigated if I was, held up to a certain professional standard. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. If I'm going to have a live panel and I know that Mikey Sue's, Gorilla Random Thoughts, Resolute Germ, Berto Prey, Teague, Yvette, Tim, Mr. Londell. Now, if you guys know all the names I just named right now, you know for a fact that I just named a cyclone of different personalities. Okay? That would not necessarily mix well with. And I would have a conversation with them and say, listen, and I had to do this recently with the Underground. I had to do this recently. Guys, I literally had to do this recently. And I had to talk to everybody in the Underground and say, listen, I know who you are. I get who you are. I respect who you are. But at the same time, when you're in the underground, I'm asking you, please, we need to respect the goal of the underground. The goal of the underground is for people to meet me. I'm sorry. That's exactly what it is for. The underground is for a place for random people to say, who is this guy? Let me see what he's about and come in and see me. The second is that you get to meet other people who like to hang out with me. And that means that might be people you like or don't like, or you have a problem with, you don't have a problem with. If you don't know who you'll meet in the underground, you come into the underground, it could be anybody. When you're in the underground, I only ask, and I communicate this, that please have patience. Okay? Please have patience. Listen, if it's not your thing ultimately, if the underground isn't your thing ultimately, hey man, listen, I'm just trying to do my thing. If the underground isn't for you, hey dude, totally understand, no hard feelings, absolutely cool. But it's not going to stop me from running the underground. The underground is made for people to see me and for people to meet other people who know me, who are willing to say, dude, what LDG is doing is cool. What LDG is doing has balls. The guy is unique. The guy is cool. The guy is actually doing something I haven't seen another YouTuber do. LDG is doing something unique, and I respect that. And my life fits being in the underground every now and then. Some people come in for 5 minutes. Some people come in for 10 minutes. Some people come in for hours. Some people come in daily. This is a fact. And I don't fucking filter anybody. I just only ask that if you come to the underground, please have a thick skin and please give the benefit of the doubt for the underground. Because you're going to meet people you don't know. You're going to meet new people. You're going to meet new versions of yourself. You might not like the people who are there, but the people who are there choose to be there. And let me tell you something right now. It's not like the underground is being used for anybody's self-benefit. Okay, if you need clarification on that, there's nobody in the underground. There's no YouTuber in the underground who is abusing the underground for their own benefit, because it's my benefit. The underground is my room doing my thing, and the fact that it is not live. The underground is not live. It is not recorded. It is not live. Nobody sees what happens in the underground unless you're in the underground. So there's no got you. There's no, let me troll the underground. There's no value in trolling the underground. There's no value in using the underground for your own purpose, because it's my purpose. It's offline. The only people who see it are the people who are in it. And your actions in the underground reflect on your personality, and if you're a dick in the underground, those people in the underground will call you a dick. And they'll call you out on it. Now, you either have two options. If you're called out in the underground, you either stand your ground and try to have a reasonable conversation, or you get hurt and leave. I'm sorry. That's what it is. But that's what happens. I don't let people get arbitrarily attacked in the underground without any kind of, reasonable defense. It's not a place where you can, where people can come in and talk shit about people. Still 13 people watching. Wow. What time is it? 10:30? Still early. No matter the community we suffer from, the programming that we obtain wealth, we be number one to have any value. Any person gains priority over anyone else. I agree with that, though that's a very complicated way of saying it. Todd, love you, man. If we all worked out on a building and strengthening the community to support us all and turn our backs on again, we would all be happier. I agree with that. Yes. Unfortunately, that's a lot complicated than you put it. Easier said than done. I tried to give a briefing before the show when I was doing the panel game show, but nobody ever read it. Yes, and everybody turned up unprepared. Yes, you did try, Chris. You know what though? You succeeded in some way though. Chris, you had some really good Cards Against Humanity streams, man. I was there, but yeah, I hear what you're saying though. You're right. There's truth to what you just said. I lost a lot of weight during the club, so have I. Finding a new person I never knew. Awesome. But T-Berg is me, just a nickname. You're right. You're absolutely right, T-Berg. Nothing wrong is either. Some friends I've made are really being themselves. That's good. That is good. That's good, man. Holy crap! I've had like 3 pieces of sushi. Hold up, guys. Mm. 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 I still haven't eaten my food, guys. It's been an hour, for God's sakes. I've been talking to you guys. Jesus, LDG, stop overdriving my speakers. You're all shot. Check your microphone volume. Okay, checking my microphone. Check 1, 2, 3. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello. That better? You like that? Or is this better? This sounds good. We good? Talk to me. Yum, yum, yum. Dum, 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 dum. I can be anything but me. It's too hard to be a persona. You're right. Dude, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Other channels take on a role, which is fine. For instance, Critical Drinker, I like his reviews, but no, he's playing character. I would say that's the same for Doomcock. I would say that's the same for Doomcock. I don't need to do anything but me. It's a natural smartass. I'm a natural smartass. Love your channel. Love what you do. Keep going at it, Tommy. I just wish you had. We all need to grow faster, man. You know, we all need to be growing like at hundreds of subs every stream. Seriously, and I've proven this. I proved this on my other channel, guys. I got 50,000 subs in a month. I prove that YouTube put us behind a paywall. Oh no, the version is your self ideology. Listen. I understand. I live in a world where a lot of you believe in Jesus or atheists, or I've grown to believe something different. And if you don't believe that, that's fine. But hey, man, we're all in the same boat. We're all sinking. I don't care what you believe in. We got to move forward or we're all dead. I'd rather all of us be alive and thinking different beliefs than all of us be dead. Because that's where we're going right now. My side, your side. Yes, that's a Farscape of Coke joke. You have an agenda. I never would have guessed. I'm good. I'm good with that and appreciate you. Thank you, BVP. JP's. The stain adds character. Does it? Do you know what that is, though? That's my smoke. I smoke. I use my shirt for an extra filter because I don't trust that filter is built into it. That's what that stain is. That's character. That's cute. Like Salty streamed anti-happy until the day I let his hair all the way down. It's like Salty with his hair down. Every time I come to the underground, you're either asleep. Dude, you're in Australia, okay? You're in fucking Australia, dude. It's hard to be up when you're up. Every time I come into the underground, you're either asleep, so we don't see nothing but darkness, or you're outside, so we don't see you at all. Okay, I'm sorry. Dude, okay, you know what, Chris? You see me quite a bit, okay? So, yeah. I know that's not technically true, but yeah, okay. Foot received. Oh no, this Crowder gate. Listen, dude, listen. Yo, Crowder can kiss my ass, okay? I gave him a chance. He failed, and he advertised me on a public live stream. I got on live with Crowder, dude. I got on his live stream. Mission accomplished. SD Shopee, Xbox, LDG, turd, keychains, $3.99. Freethenet.org. Free the Net broadcasted Johnny Depp Amber Heard turd trial. Did I? I don't remember if I did that or not. Amber Heard? Bonfire stream. People don't own their own actions or their words, feeling, or they're anonymous online. Everything is consequence. Okay, I can argue that certain things should have no consequences. Not everything has to have a consequence. I'm sorry, I believe that for a fact. I'm about to prove it, whether you think so or not. Prometheus will prove that there are actions that have zero consequences. That's the way it should be. Free speech should be without consequence. If there's consequences, it's not free speech. I'm sorry, it's what I believe. It's what I have backed up. I'm sorry if you don't believe that. I don't believe that. Saturday Night Karaoke, check it out. People should know the rules, but I saw a guy today who didn't tie his shoelaces. Good, he didn't trip up and die. Some folks don't know nothing about any rules. The problem is that I found out in reality that there are no rules. I used to believe in rules. I found out there are no rules. What I found out is there's certain rules that you think matter. That's what matters. What you give meaning has more meaning because you give it meaning. There is no general all-purpose meaning. There is no good. There is no bad because every good is another person's bad. Another bad is another person's good. This has been proven time and time again. Right? There are no fucking rules. There's only everybody's rules. Your rules, my rules, their rules, other people's rules. But there are no set in stone rules. Proven this time and time again. It always lines up the same way. I'm not saying that we need to we need. I'm not saying we need to accept. No, well, we should. Well, there are no rules. Truth is, there are no rules. Everybody is above the law. Some panels are like adult children throwing temper tantrums in a restaurant, intentionally trying to get attention themselves and steal a limelight from the host. I agree with that. Whether it's done on purpose or by accident or by not being perfect enough is a different story. I don't think most people do it maliciously. I don't think most people do it. Some people do. Most people don't. Thing is, you have established some ground rules for your stream, or it'll go to hell in a handbasket on you in a heartbeat. For this stream, yes. For this stream, I have. I'm doing this as an experiment. I only have one rule in my toy streams: make sure the conversation is about toys. That is the only rule that's needed. That works. Listen, whatever rules you want to come up with, that's my decision. That's your decision. That's their decision. Whoever's streaming, that's their decision. Excuse me. But that works. To me, that sounds like a very good rule. A very well thought out rule. Sorry, guys. I ordered this food like an hour ago, and I haven't even I've been so talking to you guys. I haven't paid attention to my food. And the last thing you want is old sushi. Trust me. Just saying, if two folks talk back and forth and down and drown everyone, the host should tell them to let others talk. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to, PvP. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't. Listen, I'm not gonna. You shouldn't have to. Everybody should have the understanding that if by ever chance, okay, especially if you're using StreamYard, which most of us are, you've got to understand that StreamYard handles the audio differently, in which to the point where if any two people are talking over each other, the viewers, and it should all be about the viewers. It shouldn't be about the host. You know who the host is? You know who the hosts work for? The host works for the viewers. You know who the panelists work for? The panelists work for the viewers. So I don't care if you're the host, the producer, the director, the fucking... I don't care who you are. You work for the viewer. Period. End of story. My opinion, my N omega, my gamma, my omega, alpha and omega, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We all work for the viewer. I am trying to do my best for you guys right now. Not for me, not for how I look at me right now. Do you think I could be looking a lot better right now? I could be dressing up. I'm doing this for you guys. Everything I do is for you guys. I work for you. And if you're on a panel, then you guys should work as a team to know that how you guys sound inflects on the viewer watching you. So try not to overtalk over people. I do a very simple, I mute myself. And when I want to say something, I say something when I'm muted. That way I know nobody heard what I said for the first time live. And I'm muted. And I'm like, oh, I said something. Did I just overtalk over somebody? I did. Okay, good. Let me shut up and try to say it again later. Say it again. Oh, nobody interrupted. It's a good time for me to say this now. Unmute. Then I say I repeat what I said. I mute myself. I say what I'm going to say, and I see how it would have went. The mute button is an awesome tool to figure out what you would have said, been reacted to when you actually wanted to say it. Mute yourself when other people are talking, and if you want to say something, you say it, but nobody hears you say it because you're muted. And then you can judge after because you're hearing the other people talking, and you can say, oh shit, oh thank God I wasn't muted, because I would have been talking over somebody and it would have fucked everything up. Thank God I didn't actually say it. And then you wait, and then here's the time. Okay, now I'm going to say it the next time I actually think, because usually after the very first pause, most people are going to follow it up with, a lot of people talk, they only have like a 1 second pause, and most people think that's you're done, but you're not really done. You just took a 1 second pause to breathe, you know what I mean? So I find myself, when I mute myself and I say, oh, but you didn't know it. Oh shit, thank God I didn't say that because they're still talking. Now, you should have been, you're a dumbass. You should have known they were still talking. But because you were muted and you said it, you were able to realize that when you said that somebody else was talking, nobody was going to give a shit. Because when you're in StreamYards, especially in StreamYards or any other program that mixes audio together, if you're talking over somebody, they don't hear it. It sounds like gobbledygook. You can't make out what the other person said. When anybody talks over somebody, you can't make out both. You can't make them out both. It sounds like garble. So I mute myself. I talk. If it sounds shit, I shut my mouth and don't say it again, and I wait. Or if I say, okay, I said something good, but thank God I didn't say it then, I wait for the next pause. Then I say what I was going to say. And I'm not being interrupted because it's the second pause. Usually that gives you the time to be able to say what you need to say. So it's a hint. It's a tip. Use it if you want to use it. If you don't care, whatever, it's fine. With people like Trump filing airwaves, how can anyone know what's acting decent, respectful, and responsible until there's consequences of unlawful act? Well, the problem is with unlawful act, the problem is you have the government making really unlawful laws. T-Berg, my problem with government right now is that the laws that they are making are unlawful. My number one problem. Like folks starting to say F you back and forth becomes pointless. You've gone too far if you got to that point, you're gone too far. You've gone too far if you're at this part of the conversation, you've gone too far. You of all people need a set of rules. There's no problem with having rules. My point I was trying to make is that you make those rules private. You don't put them out in the public. People don't want to hear the rules. Nobody wants to. Do you want to hear rules? Mr. Lundell, do you want to hear a show where they set the rules while you're watching? I don't. I doubt most of the people watching right now want to hear rules. We don't want to fucking hear rules. Unless it's a game show, I don't want to hear rules. You can have your rules pre-panel. Nobody wants to sit through rules. Who the hell wants to listen to rules? Not Peter Pan. Okay, you may have missed my point. I'm not saying heavily handed rules. I'm saying any rules. I don't want to hear anything. I want to hear my friends and the people I love to listen to start a show and get into the show. I don't want to hear them have to go through any type of rules. You don't hear Nerdrotic talking about rules. You don't hear about Doomcock making up rules. I don't want to hear fucking rules. Exactly, Londell. I guess he made a good point. I disagree with it, but that's okay. A bit of respect and civility. I'd like to see some of that. You can have rules, just handle it beforehand. Thank you, Rislo. Yes, exactly. Talk to others, but talk to others that can't make a comment because others keep talking over them or they just mute or leave. Yeah, that's another problem too. When people come on a live panel, when I watch a lot of you guys, and I'm saying you guys because I only have 11 people watching. Okay, people I'm talking in the chat, it's most likely you guys watching. I watch most of your shows, guys, and the one thing I notice the most is that every time you guys have an open panel, it isn't Resolute or Pop Culture or LDG or The Bird Show. It is everybody for themselves. You guys have open panels in which every one of you are coming on the panel as yourself. You're not coming on as a team of the channel. You're coming on as yourself, defending yourself with your self-interest in mind first. You're not coming on as the panel for Resolute Germ or the panel for pop culture or the panel for LDG. You're not coming on as that. You're coming on as yourself. So you get insulted easily, you are opinionated easily, you have less control over yourself more easily. I see that. That's the number one thing I see. I don't see you guys coming on as Team Rezo, Team Pop, Team LDG, Team Berto Prey, Team Soup, whatever panel you're on. You're coming on as yourself, which means you're defending yourself. You have your own opinions. You're dealing with your expression and what you have to say as if it's you having to say it, not the team. You guys are not working together as a team. Tommy says there are a lot of YouTubers who think they're big with 100 or thousands of subs. In reality, there are mid-level big YouTubers over 1 million. Your sub count doesn't matter as much. Okay, I got 50,000 subs in a month, and that was because of YouTube promotions. Until I come up with some more videos, which I swear is coming out soon, but hasn't happened yet. We're gonna find out. But there are a lot of YouTubers who have millions of subs, and you got to understand that there's different types of YouTubers out there. People who watch live streams, people who don't watch live streams, people who make sure that they watch on current updated content, and those who watch casually and only watch when they have time to watch. Their schedule. They work their ass off. They might have 1 day out of the month they actually watch YouTube, and you don't understand that there are millions of people who only have 1 day out of the month to actually watch YouTube. If you get into this fallacy that you think that the average YouTuber has unlimited time to watch YouTube 24/7 every day of the week, they should be at every live stream, you're a fool. You are ignorant. Okay? Everybody watches YouTube at their own freaking risk, whether that's once a month, once every 3 months, once a day, all day long, it doesn't matter. Just because you want people to watch YouTube, not you, Tommy, but talking general understanding here. If you fall into the category where you think that all the people that you think your subscribers are, if you hit the subscribe button, you better be somebody who watches YouTube every day. You're a fool. Okay? The public, the internet is bigger than that. Yes, there are people with 400,000 subs. Yes, there are people who have 400,000 subs, but they only have 20 or 30 or maybe 100 or even 1,000 people watching them on a live stream. Doesn't mean they don't have their subs. They are just as big as long as we trust the fact that YouTube knows how to cut off the bots, hopefully, right? But don't think just because you only have so many subs and you only have this, you have this many subs, but you only have this many watching you when you do a live stream, or this many people when you do a video, doesn't mean that you're big, small. It doesn't matter. What matters is your actual views. What are your actual views per video, per month, per week, per expanded period of time? Look at that, and you can judge whether or not you're a small, medium, or large YouTuber. Don't let the perception is 9/10 of stupidity. Just because somebody has 1 million subscribers doesn't mean they're necessarily a big YouTuber. You're correct, but it doesn't mean that they're not a big YouTuber either. They could be. That's why the 50,000 I got, I haven't tested them yet. I'm waiting to test them. Videos coming out, live streams coming out. I'm going to test the 50,000, and we're going to see how potent that 50,000 is. Promise you, it's happening. It's coming out soon. So much conversation. I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to give you guys a lot, and I'm actually enjoying chilling here. But I'm kind of disappointed that nobody wanted the link and asked me for the link. Come up here and talk to me. Listen, if you want to come and ask me anything, you want to talk to me about something, just ask me for the link. I'll put it out there. Agreed. We need to be more organized. We need to be more in tuned. There shouldn't have to be rules, right? Those who come to the underground, you guys, I've already said the rules. I've already me. I shouldn't have to repeat the rules. But there should be not rules established more than respect for the respect. I wouldn't say rules. I would say it's respect for the platform. The underground, what I do, has there's a meaning behind the underground, right? Respect the underground. Don't piss in my pool. If you don't like somebody and you want to go on Twitter and say whatever you want, go do it. No problem. Hey man, cool, rock and roll. In the underground, my place, the place that I created, you need some more. You need more respect for what the underground stands for. The underground is for anybody to be able to come down here, no matter who you are, and have a voice and be able to talk and not be attacked, not be judged, not be not be canceled by canceled via association, death by association. The underground is not about that. Respect the platform you're going on. You don't have to have rules if you have respect. SM channels having invite only panels now, not doing them. Yeah, that hurts though. Doing that hurts. Doing that hurts. I don't like doing it that way. I mixed with it 2/3, but man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Londo. Appreciate that, man. Damn it, Joe. I'm an avatar, not a doctor. I don't have patience. I'm a doctor, not an avatar. I don't have patience. So what's your point? I don't even know what my point is, Mr. Londo. I'm trying to figure out my own meaning of life, and who knows what the point is, man. Beach Boys song. There's a place I can go at Beach, California, and tell my secrets to in my room, in my room, in my room. Okay, yeah. Another MSG mukbang. It's sushi. I don't think they use MSG. Got a number? Oh. I'm sorry, you don't see that number. There's still 11 people watching. New anime character, Atheist Jesus. Too much? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Turd keychain. Well, shit does sell. Crowder so ignores you. Ask him about you now, and he'll say who. Yeah, he will, but give it 6 months and see if he says who next. See, the thing with Steven Crowder is that if all the problems he bitches about actually gets fixed, he won't have a show. I don't know what he'll actually do. You can record this and play it to him and whatever you want. Steven Crowder, if I actually succeed and create true public platform, we actually have true freedom of speech, and it's out there and everybody loves it, whatever. What's Crowder going to complain about? How is he going to be a free speech advocate when we actually have free speech? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Might actually be more of a threat to him than anything. Crowder whole thing is collapsing. I think some of it's predetermined. I think Crowder's actually milking it for just like excuse me, just like all the others out there. They're milking everything that, like, you think it's live news. I think some of it's manufactured. I think Crowder is taking advantage of the situation in every possible way. My opinion. No rules, so I can get free groceries at the supermarket. Not yet, but hopefully soon. No ethics can be secular and universal. Agreed. Interesting topic. Not ready to go into that specifically right now, but good point. Google Stefan Moxie newest universal preferable behavior with the coma test. Comma test? You're going to have to go into more detail on that for me, brother. This is such a pile of garbage. Without rules, there's no civilization. Wrong. Wrong. Civilization can't exist without rules. You just don't understand how it can do that. But I see it. Rules are for those who need rules, not for those who understand what the rules are. And if you think I just said bullshit, then you have no clue what the hell I'm talking about. There's anarchy. See, anarchy, it always goes back. People like you always go, Mr. Londell. By the way, for those watching right now, Mr. Londell's in the underground, okay? Good friend of mine. We talk every day. He busts my balls. I bust his balls. It's a daily thing. You're such bullshit, Mr. Londell. You always go to anarchy. It's always anarchy. No, that's not true freedom. True freedom doesn't mean anarchy, right? I have the right to do whatever I want to do as long as it doesn't interrupt with your freedom. Now, if you don't have that second part, you have anarchy. I get to do whatever I want to do. That's anarchy. But I get to do anything I want to do that doesn't interrupt with what you're trying to do. That is not anarchy. That's another animal. Barbarism, and you end up enslaving the other person more power. God forbid, Mr. Londell, you're talking about enslaving people. No offense. Dear Lord. Does no rules mean murder is okay? No, but if I want to be killed and I want you to kill me, then yes, murder is okay. I want you to kill me. I want to reset. I have the right for you to kill me, and you don't get charged for anything. I want to reset. I want to die, and I have the right to die, and I have the right to hire you to kill me the way I want you to kill me. That is murder, technically, and that should be allowed. You should not be able to kill somebody against their will. Simple as that. But if the person's will is to die, then you are allowed to kill them under his rules. Rules like manners, decency, respect. They're not rules. Those are luxuries. It goes to hell even when you have exactly rules don't matter. Yes, agreed. Totally agreed. Yes, anarchy is bad. Only spoken rule is I don't say anything that will get me struck. And if you don't make it memorable, so I'm laughing as I'm sitting out for a week. EVP says you shouldn't have to, but that's not reality. I've seen many streams where two folks kill the stream by accept. You're right. Everybody should be, all of us should be on the same page. You, me, PvP, everybody. That's normal. And I guess this might be why some of my streams are a little bit more successful. Because in the underground, I communicate this in the underground. When we go live on my channel, in the underground, I try to set the general understanding of the situation and tell everybody ahead of time, this is what needs to happen. This is the end goal. This is the goal. This is the end game. Rule isn't another rule. We can definitely get filthy talking during Waltons. Yeah, you can. TWTG content says I tried to mute myself. I tried that mute myself thing. It didn't work because the conversation moves so quickly. Yeah, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Mr. Lundell says, I'll just mute you once you start talking over other people in the panel. And if you unmute yourself, I'll boot you from the stream. That's one way of doing it, Mr. Lundell. You can, if that's the way you want to do your streams, hey man, the more power to you, man. But there is a better way than what you just said. There's a way that is better than what you just said. Sorry. JP says, which is correct? To see me, to come on as yourself? What's the team shit? Which is correct? To come on as yourself? What's this team shit? Okay. You're either having a stroke, which I suggest you call the ambulance right now, or you try re-saying what you're saying right here, because I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. One more time, JP's. That's okay. You're doing good on your own. Appreciate that. Thank you, Rezo. The meaning of life is really damn simple for two. Oh, they use MSG. No, I don't think they do. I don't think I taste any MSG here. It's a little old because I've been talking to you guys for like almost 2 hours. God, this is old sushi. 2-hour-old sushi, guys. Oh my God, shoot me. I can feel it. The rice has a texture. The rice should never have a texture. Oh my God. I got to finish this. I got to finish this quickly. Oh. Yummy. JB says to Resolute, I'm the only one who I can trust and look out for me. You're correct. Unfortunately, that shouldn't be correct, but it is correct. I wish it wasn't. Everybody should be looking out for you. Good and paranoid of you, JP. Is it right? Yes, you can, PvP. Just walk and take him like the rest. Walk in and take him like the rest. Chris says, it's the coma test. A person who is in a coma. Okay, coma. Cannot do anything that is immoral, because they cannot do anything. Therefore, if you have already run into the conundrum, it's a universal probability preferable behavior. After it's been run through UPB, can a person in a coma do it? Okay, that's pretty deep, bro. Like, you've actually lost. Okay. Chris, you're gonna have to come in the underground tomorrow morning. Explain that one to me, please. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, he did. He knows where the underground is. He can come see me in the morning. All right. Oh, well, guys, it's 11:18:19. We still got, over 10 people still watching. I take that as a compliment. Do appreciate everybody who hung out. If you have anything you want me to talk about, now is the time to put it in the chat, guys. Just last minute, last call. If not, I'm going to call it early and close down the stream. This is your last chance to put anything in the comment you want me to say or talk about or have an opinion about. I want to thank everybody who watched up until now. All 10 of you. Thank you, Tommy. Means a lot, man. Tapping my spag meatballs already. Holy crap. Too much wasabi on that. Holy shit. I got wasabi coming out the nose. Oh, God. Oh, wow. That was a lot. All right. Well, glad I was able to hold the fort for a little bit. Keep a number of you entertained, and do appreciate the clicks and the watches and the watch time. Remember, you could always hit me in the underground, freethenet.org/underground. That's right. You can go to freethenet.org/underground right now, and you can come see me in my more personal setting in the underground right now after this show. I'm always there. I wish more YouTubers would do something like this, but so far I'm the only one. Thank you, everybody. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. I know I have a video I'm trying to promote on LDG Free the Net. So I got assuming that I'll have that done soon. So look out for a new video on freethenet.org, LDG Free the Net. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And again, if you have some more time and you want to chill, come hang out in the underground, freethenet.org/underground. Take care, everybody. Be good. Buckaroo, LDG, and the streamers from the fifth dimension. Appreciate T-Berg. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for hanging out. LDG out.
And this is coming from somebody, I see dicks in everything. Like other times people look up in the clouds and they see faces, I see dicks.
Where the hell did you put it? Dude, you had it here. No, I know you did. You had it right here.
According to Cocteau's plan, I'm the enemy. Because I like to think. I like to read. I'm into freedom of speech and freedom of choice. I'm the kind of guy who likes to sit in a greasy spoon and wonder, gee, should I have the T-bone steak or the jumbo rack of barbecue ribs with the side order gravy fries? I want high cholesterol. I want to eat bacon and butter and buckets of cheese, okay? I want to smoke a Cuban cigar the size of Cincinnati in a non-smoking section. I want to run through the streets naked with green Jell-O all over my body reading Playboy magazine. Why? Because I suddenly might feel the need to, okay, pal? I've seen the future. You know what it is? It's a 47-year-old virgin sitting around in his beige pajamas drinking a banana broccoli shake thinking I'm an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Later, guys.